Good day, grade 6 learners! You have been doing great in your previous lessons. I'm sure you will maintain that energy and enthusiasm in learning. I am Teacher Arlene. Join me in another informational, critical, and analytical English lesson. I am sure you will have fun learning today. Get your activity sheet, paper and pen, and be ready to learn something new today. I have two visitors today. I want you to meet Precious View and Viewpoint. They want me to listen to their report. But what's the point of listening to the report? Well, it is important because each person can have viewpoint on different issues happening around us. People can easily share and express their viewpoint in an issue using different platforms. At your age, you can also express your viewpoint in an issue. Your viewpoint might be different from your classmates. In this lesson, you're going to present a coherent and comprehensive report on differing viewpoint on an issue. Identify and use the expressions in giving viewpoints. Hello kids! Do you want to listen to the report? They will answer this issue. Do you think the parents will allow their children to have face-to-face classes? Here is Precious. She's very eager to share her report. Precious, are you ready?
I am, teacher. The Philippines is one of the countries that has the greatest number of COVID cases. Variants have been identified such as Delta, Alpha, Beta, Lambda, and now the Omicron variant. Omicron variant is speedily roaming around the country. Community transmission of the Omicron variant is characterized by a steep rise in cases according to Bergeri. She added that infections may peak from the end of this month to mid-February. With the continuous rise of the Omicron transmission, I don't think parents would allow the school children to have a face-to-face classes. I believe that no parents will risk their children's health just to attend classes in school.
Thank you, Precious. That is her viewpoint. Now, it's Jewel's turn to present her report. Are you ready, Jewel?
Certainly, Teacher Arlene.
COVID-19 pandemic brought a sudden change in everyone's life. Business, sports, entertainment, and schools have closed. But Filipinos are resilient. No matter how hard the situation is, they find a way to overcome the worst situation. One of the Philippine agencies that bravely faced the challenges of the time is the Department of Education. It opened the school year to continue the education using different platforms just to deliver instruction. However, due to the dilemma encountered by the parents in the new normal, particularly the modular mode of learning in the elementary, in my point of view, parents will surely allow their children to have face-to-face classes. According to them, they cannot assist their children because they are working or earning for a living for the family. Personally, my parents prefer to have face-to-face because they had a hard time explaining to me the lessons.
I am done, Teacher Arlene. I'm sure my viewpoint is correct. I also gave my viewpoint clearly, isn't it, Teacher Arlene? You have heard the viewpoints of Precious and Jewel. By the way, what is viewpoint? Viewpoint is a position or perspective from which something is considered or evaluated. The two girls have differing viewpoints about the topic. If we have different viewpoints, the only way to ease the conflict of any arguments is to consider what the others will say or think about what you think. Through this, you will learn to trust and respect others. But how will you present your viewpoints in a coherent manner?
Coherent means the quality of being logical and consistent. It means that we are going to write clear and well-organized report, not jumping from one topic to another. How about comprehensive? How do we write comprehensive report? It means complete and include everything necessary. If you are presenting your viewpoint, explain your side with facts, or you can use your own experience to justify your side. You should provide support, reason, or basis for these points. In addition, you must observe the use of capitalization, punctuation, and grammar so that the reader can easily understand your points. On the other hand, writing a report on differing viewpoint requires a plan too. Making an outline is a method for taking notes of a written work or speech, usually presented in heading or subheading. It helps you to tell the most important ideas in an order that makes sense. Here are some tips on how to begin your report. 1. Choose the topic. 2. Make up WH questions about the topic. Number 3. Find facts that answer your questions. 4. Take down notes of the facts. 5. Write an outline using the notes. Then lastly, write your report. Here are some expressions in expressing your point of view. You may use I believe, maybe, perhaps, in my opinion, I think, probably, in my point of view, in my experience, as far as I'm concerned. Personally, I say that, speaking to myself. Let us check if Precious and Jewel's work are correct. Answer yes or no by putting a check under the column. Grade 6 learners, did they have differing viewpoints? Yes or no? The answer is yes. They presented different points of view of the topic. Did they present the topic in logical manner? Is it clear? Well organized? Yes, you are right, kids. You are a keen observer and listener. Let's proceed. Did they justify their opinion? Oh yes, splendid. Did they write using correct punctuation, capitalization, and grammar in their sentences? Yes, you are great, kids. Did they use the correct expression in citing their viewpoints? Yes, you made it correctly. To those who take no, try to examine it next time. Great job, kids! You were able to check Precious and Jewel's work. So with you, Precious and Jewel, you made a good report. Congratulations! Thank you, Teacher Arlene!
Both of you have differing viewpoints on an issue given to you. At your age, you can have your viewpoints. You can know what is right and what is wrong, and you can justify your viewpoints. You may have opposite viewpoints, but don't forget to respect each other's opinion.
Now I know I shouldn't compare mine to hers. Well, kiddos, thank you for being with us. Bye! Grade 6 learners, did you learn from the two kids? I hope so. Now, get ready with your paper and pen. Let's get ready to explore. Study the following pictures and write your viewpoint by completing the sentences using the expressions. The first picture shows school children washing their hands. The question is, do you think washing of hands thoroughly is important? Why? Start your answer with, in my opinion. Possible answer. In my opinion, washing hands is important to do away with bacteria that cling to our hands and be sick-free. If your answer is similar to this, you got the correct answer. What is the proper way of washing hands? Start your sentence with the expression, I suppose. The possible answer is, I suppose to rub both hands with soap for 20 seconds. Let it lather and rinse well with flowing water. You have been doing this, so you are right. Number 3. What will happen if everyone will not wash his or her hands? Start your sentence with the expression, I think. I think everyone will easily catch a disease. I think bacteria will still stick to their hands and will surely cause illness such as skin disease or diarrhea. You deserve a clap. The next picture is, the school children are cleaning the school ground. Why do we need to clean? Start your sentence with the expression, I believe. Possible answer, I believe when we clean, we will be free from various sickness, and we also destroy the mosquito breeding area that cause dengue disease. Awesome, children! There are some more. Let's get going. What will happen to us if the surroundings are not clean? Start your sentence with the expression, in my point of view. The possible answer is, in my point of view, unclean surrounding will result to various diseases. It is harmful, dangerous, unsafe to live in. If your answer is like this, I am impressed. Number 3, do you think cleaning will free us from dengue? Why? Start your sentence with the expression, personally speaking. Possible answer, personally speaking. Cleaning will certainly free us from dengue because we do not give them a chance to breed, since the area is always clean. If you give the same answer, you are amazing. You were able to answer questions on viewpoints using the expressions. What expressions did you use to present your viewpoint? You may use I believe, maybe, perhaps, in my opinion, I think, probably, in my point of view, in my experience, as far as I'm concerned. Personally, I'd say that, speaking to myself. Good! Don't forget that, kids! This time, let us analyze if we are in the right track. Write yes if you agree with the statement and no if you disagree. 1. A viewpoint is a person's way of thinking in general or particular things. You have 5 seconds to answer. The answer is yes. 2. A person may have different viewpoint on a certain issue. The answer is yes. 3. In presenting viewpoint, it is important to consider the viewpoint of others. If your answer is yes, you are right. 4. Coherence is not important in presenting your viewpoint. The answer is no. 5. You should not give others a chance to hear their viewpoint. The answer is no. Let's proceed to a more challenging task. This time, you're going to write a comprehensive report of your viewpoint on the issue from the outline. This is found on your last number 3, page 3. Answer the question in Roman number 1. The question is, do you believe that the ordinary housefly has killed more men than any other creature since time began? Try to make a report just like what Precious and Jewel did. To get the perfect score, kids, kindly refer to the rubric on page 4. Be sure that your report is comprehensive and coherent. Here is the possible answer. Yes, I believe that an ordinary housefly has killed more men than any other creature. Flies are silent murderers. They can easily spread diseases through food poisoning and may contaminate food by defecating them. With this, they kill humans by spreading at least 200 known pathogens and parasites. Some diseases known to be spread by flies include typhoid, cholera, and dysentery.
Have you written it this way? Well, you deserve a thumbs up. Just practice, express yourself through writing, and soon you will come up with a final result. We are now in the final task. As your assessment, you are going to write a coherent and comprehensive report about the topic on page 3 of your last. Remember not to copy the article. Just write your viewpoint. Don't forget to use the expressions in presenting your point. Is that clear, kids? Good luck!
Duque sees Metro Manila under COVID-19 Alert Level 1. And here's the question. In case this also happens in Sorsogon City, what do you think would be your course of action to adjust to a better normal situation?
Your English teacher will be the one to check your written report. What important lesson did we gain in this learning episode, kids? We have to respect each other's opinion because they may be correct at some point and we may never realize it if we never have given them a chance to be heard. God bless grade 6 learners. Please bring with you the important lesson you learned today. Happy writing! Bye!